See this event center?
Yeah.
If you go inside, you're gonna see how big it is. Looking at, I would like you to have the front of the picture of the front. You see the design.
Okay.
You know, it looks smallish, but it's like underground. It's like underground, not underground.
Yeah.
So you come up here,
you go down.
Come up, we go down. And you have a capacity of 500 people. In fact, if I tell you the first business I did in America, you'll be surprised. The first business I had was a cleaning company.
So you opened a cleaning company?
I opened a cleaning company, and what we do, they hired my company to clean office complexes, and that's how I got lucky. And I didn't even know what business means in those days. I was still second year in college, and before you know it, the business took a life of its own. And there's a step that you can climb up there from inside that place. Like this, there's a decking right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like if you are doing something, some important people like governor is there.
Okay.
The security people can mount over there to watch and see what is happening.
Hello guys, this is Creative Lord TV. We're live and direct in Umoji. Guys, how many of you remember this hotel? Look at it, Boston Hills Resort and Hotel Limited. How many of you remember this hotel? This hotel is built inside the village. Inside village in Umoji. Built by Ide Umoji. He's the one that built this hotel. Remember the last time we came here, we made a video about this particular hotel because the owner didn't build it in a town. Because, Umoji have a town, but he didn't build it. He chose to build it inside the village. Show them the surrounding of this place so that they will know what I'm talking about. So this is the surrounding of this hotel. He chose to build it here. And, it's not common for him to come and build this kind of hotel inside this village. There is a reason behind it. So the owner is back. Ide Umoji is back, and we are going to meet him. He called us, Creative Lord TV, come, I want to see you guys. And here we are. We are going to interview him so that he will take us around and tell us the reason why he chose to build this massive structure in the village. And there is also one Gingatic International Conference Center he's building inside this village too. And guys, this one will bust your head. So we're going to meet him so I will ask him questions why he's doing these things inside his own village in Anambra, Umoji. This is the hotel, Boston Hills Resort Hotel. So guys, before I continue, make sure to follow us in all our social media handle. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Very important. Subscribe. Just click subscribe and follow us. Like, share. Biko, come. The boss, the CEO, the one who is creating this wonder in this village. This is massive, man. The Idumoji is based in USA, but he's around. He's in the village. A very simple man, a very humble man, a man who is accessible, a man who is just come. Let's go meet him so I see with your own eyes. See with your own eyes. Boss, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Creative, right?
Yes, this is Creative.
Wow.
You're welcome to Nigeria.
Very well.
Where can I put this microphone so that you can talk and people will be hearing you?
You can put it anywhere. I don't know where it's better for you.
Okay, sir. My fans would like to know who you are.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself very well for them.
Dr. Victor Idoko here. Idoko Umoji. Yes.
The first time we came to this village, know that there is difference between I build a hotel in a village and I build a hotel inside village. Because you can choose to build this hotel in front of the main road because you can afford it anywhere. And you choose to bring it inside. Why? And my fans would like to know.
No, I'm from this town, obviously. And when I started this project, my goal was really to develop this part of our town. In fact, I wanted to do this in my hometown. And so I decided that let me do it here. Yeah, we want to make money, but money wasn't really the only factor when we started this project. As you must have known by now, when we came here, it was like an empty land.
Yeah.
Desert, more like, if you look around now, you see what I mean. We brought a lot of things here. In fact, we created wealth, to be honest with you, because when we first came here, a plot of land here is not even, it's under 1 million naira.
It's not up to 1 million.
It wasn't up to 1 million, but right now you can't get in land under 20 million right now, under 3 years. So, and that was what I had in mind. I'm so pleased that we're able to do that, to meet that goal.
So did somebody give you the advice, or you just wake up one day and try to think of doing something like this?
I'm a homeboy. I'm a homeboy. I've always, you know, to be honest with you, because I visit Nigeria every now and then, and we had it in the past when we wanted to hang out, and my friends came over. We are trying to see if there's any good hotel in the in the area as a whole.
All right.
I think that was 4 or 5 years ago. We couldn't get any single good hotel, so I started nursing the idea that maybe, because I was thinking of Abuja earlier.
Okay.
So that's really how the idea was born.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, this is massive. This is my boss, Ide Umoji. He's doing extremely well for his people. You understand? So, boss, before we move on, I would like to ask him a very important question. Since I have been coming here, have you seen Jada's pool, bar, and lodge? So, my question is, what is the meaning of Jada's?
Jada, that's my first daughter.
Oh, so he named it after his daughter.
Yes, that's
So
my first girl.
first daughter is Jada.
Yes.
Wow.
You know.
Jada is not an Igbo name.
Oh, well, her name is Jeda Obianuju. That's her Igbo
Jada
name.
is
Jeda is her English name.
okay.
Yeah.
Boss, please, can you take us around, because I noticed you are building another international conference hall here.
Yes.
Which is my people would like to see everything you are doing here. Take us around, explain everything, so that even show us the surrounding of this place, so that we know what you are doing. That
Well, look around. You look around.
Let's be moving, because they don't like starting one place to do interview. That's my fans for them.
Okay.
So they would like to move around, sitting, show them things. Then they will know that yes, what you are saying, you know what you are saying.
Yes.
So, boss.
Yes.
The design of this hotel.
Yes.
Where did you get it from?
Well, like I said, I live in Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And if you look at the name, I gave it Boston. I've been in Boston probably most of my life.
So that means the Boston Hills Resort and Hotels, you took the name from
Boston, yeah, where I live.
Okay.
Where I went to college, I went to school there.
Okay.
And I've lived there, all my family lived there. So I'm basically, in fact, I spent most of my life there,
Okay, that's where the name
came.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what about the design?
Well, the design is my idea too. I travel a lot. So last time I was in Mexico, I saw a hotel very similar to what I have here. And so that's basically the idea. Then I call a couple of guys who can do the drawing, and the rest became story.
Yes.
History. And in fact, I have the same design, just like my the event center, the same, next door, So that is really where I got the idea from.
So, Bossa, I would like to ask you a question, because our people like to talk, especially my fans.
Yes.
They would like to know, how did you travel to abroad? How did you make your money? Yes.
No, I went to US when I was to go to school. I got an admission at Northeastern University in Boston, and I went to school there, and from I finished all my school there. And I read business, from bachelor's to PhD. And after that, I started my business there. I have a couple of business in the US. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know if you know that recently I won an award both in Anambra State as a Diaspora Person of the Year. And the Champion newspaper recently gave me an award as the best entrepreneur Nigerian best entrepreneur in Nigeria. In diaspora.
Really?
Yes. So because I have a way of I normally think outside the box. So that's why when this concept of building a hotel in Nigeria came, I took the design and I came home and I did it, even though people were telling me that insecurity and all that.
Yeah.
But, I'm glad I did it. So yeah. So I'm really I've been, like I said, I've been in the US for close to 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I spend all my life there, and still coming home every year.
All right. But to be fair with you, my fans will still ask you.
Yes.
Because in front of camera,
Yes.
we don't. We have to be direct.
Yeah. What's the question?
The question is, you said that you got admission.
Yes.
To travel to
Yes.
abroad to study.
Yes.
How did you get the admission? Was your father rich? Because me, I want to also study abroad. But who will sponsor me?
Well, we're talking about this thing happened 1986. Because I finished secondary school, and in those days, if I finished, I was able to get a little job at the bank. In those days, once you get grade one, they give you a little job at the bank. So I worked in the bank. Actually, I was working in the bank for 3 years before I
In
left.
Nigeria?
In Nigeria here, I work at Federal Mortgage Bank in Enugu. So from there, so my father wasn't that rich, but he was able to take care of us to secondary school level, and I was able to get admission. In those days, what we do in America, once you finish the first semester, you can work and go to school, and so that's the vibe in the 80s,
Yes.
and that's exactly what we did, and it's not easy, but it's the consistent and hard work. So it wasn't about your dad being a millionaire in those days. It's a man hustle in those days.
So before Umoji, before you take the name, how did you get the name?
Well, I'm a title person, no Moji. I'm an chair for that matter. So like I said, let me tell you something. I even built a house in my 20s in my village here.
At the age of 20 years?
In my 20s.
You already built a house?
Yeah, in my 20s, I said. I was
20s, yeah.
I was 25 when I built a house. In fact, in those days, my house was one of those houses people go to see.
Really?
Yeah, before they started having.
With your banking job?
No. I was already in America. I left. I went to America. I say, even before my 20th birthday, I was already in America. I finished secondary school at the age of 17.
Wow.
Just like finished secondary school at the age of 17, and worked for about 3 years. So by 21, I was already in America, and I went there, like you said, I was doing little business and going to school, and it's hard work. Some people, like in those days, you have a choice: either you get into drug, or you go into alcoholism, or you
find one or two and be doing.
Stay focused, and I'm not saying I'm the luckiest person, but I stay focused. People can say, "Oh, it's lucky," but I was really a hardworking young man in those days, and I met a lot of friends, classmates, Jewish guys, and so in fact, if I tell you the first business I did in America, you'll be surprised. The first business I did was I got involved in I got lucky being a businessman because I did what you call a cleaning company. I started my first business I had was a cleaning company.
So you opened a cleaning company?
I opened a cleaning company, and what we do, they hired my company to clean office complexes, and that's how I got lucky. And if I didn't even know what business means in those days. I was still second year in college, and before you know it, the business took a life of its own, and never worked for anybody since from college till now. I've never said I work for anybody. I've been from one business because like I said, I read business. So from one business to another, and till today, I'm one of those guys I can't say I used to work for. Apart from what I did in Nigeria when I was a young man, I did some banking work in America. Even my state, they know me. They know that. Because in Boston, I had this employment agency.
Okay.
So anybody that comes from Africa in those days, their number one stopping place is my company.
The number one stopping place?
My company in the US. And I was still a very young man. No, I wasn't even married then.
Cleaning company?
No, that cleaning company is one business already. I've already moved on.
Okay.
After college.
Okay.
So now I open, we call it the employment agency.
Okay.
So I get contracts from different places in Boston and had people to work for me.
Okay.
I tell you, there was a time I have up to 100 people working in my agency. Nigerians and other Africans, mostly people from different part of the country, African countries mostly. So I was known in that area.
In that field.
That field, very much so. Even to Boston, I'm still in that part of business, but right now I do both consulting now, real estate. I've expanded. So this kind of real estate I'm doing in Nigeria, I'm doing it in America as well.
Yeah. He wants to talk about the sometimes if there is a successful man, there is a woman behind. Continue.
Well, it's to be honest with you, I will have to give credit to my wife in most of these things. I'm doing or I've done in Nigeria, because she's the rock behind me. My wife I met her '94 when I was here on vacation, and you know, and we got married almost 26 years ago. And he's a lawyer both in Nigeria here. When he came to America, he went to law school too. So he's a very powerful practicing attorney. He does both immigration, criminal, and real estate as well. So we kind of partner in crime. You know how they say partner in crime.
Yes.
So we partner in business, and it's been I have to be thankful to God.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So yeah,
This is a powerful family.
yeah. So that's what it is.
So don't you think, in as much as I think God blessed you right from when you were born?
I have to say
right from a
that
kid.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I mean, I'm blessed, and I'm so happy what I'm able to do for my town, Umoja. I love this town, and they know I love them, and they love me back. And so when I look at this area now, if I wish I take a picture before we came here, you will not believe.
You will be proving it when talking.
You won't believe what you're saying, because there was nothing in this. There was nothing absolutely around here.
So are you trying to say that when you came here first, there was no building? This old building was not there. This one was not there.
No, there was no building. There was, so you can see some signs of building, but nothing.
Okay.
And this thing took us 18 months to put this structure here, and and once people see we're trying to get it done, people started coming and developing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Have you guys seen the event center we're putting together?
I have seen it, but my fans wants to see it.
Okay. Yeah. There's the event center program, one of the biggest event center in Anambra State. And the same concept that, like I told you guys, I saw it in somewhere in Mexico when I went on vacation with my wife there. And
the event center.
Yeah, both of them actually, because the hotel was just like the way they did it. They had the event center, the hotel separate from the event center. So when I came, that was the idea I wanted to duplicate.
Okay.
Okay. So when we finished the hotel, then we decided to do the event center. Yes. So it's really, it gives me joy, to be honest with you.
Because we came here some months ago and they are working on this hotel.
Yes.
And up to today,
yes,
they are still working on it.
Working non-stop.
Ah, Jesus
non-stop.
Christ. What kind of structure are you putting up?
Non-stop. Non-stop.
And you are not building it for profit. I can say that.
Well,
even though human beings who might think, oh, it's just for profit. Yes, but your mindset was, what was in your mind?
Yes.
I want to know.
No, profit is going to be part of it, but like I told you earlier, creating wealth for for our people is a factor. If you look at the type of people, we have over 25 people working. If you look at even if you look at the construction, is seriously going on right now. Because if you come inside this event center, you're gonna have the gym house, you're gonna have the Mexican kitchen over there. That's where I copy the
Mexican kitchen.
That's Mexican kitchen right there.
Are they going to be preparing Mexican stuff?
Well, it's gonna be like Mexican style of kitchen, where you're gonna have a bar. You have a bar, and the people sitting there, and whatever they order food, they will see what you're gonna cook for them.
And it will be fast food, instant food.
Every food, it's gonna be prepared fresh. You're gonna see the vegetable they're gonna use to prepare your food. You're gonna see the fish they're gonna kill. You're gonna see the meat they're gonna use, and so all this place will be sitting area for folks. You're gonna have executive area where it can be roasting the fish or
this small place.
Yeah, it can be places we're gonna be there to roast anything you want. It will be one stand for ice cream people, one stand for fish and all that. Then when you have a function, see this event center?
Yeah.
If you go inside, you're gonna see how big it is. Look at us. I would like you to have the front of the picture of the front. You see the design.
Okay.
It looks smallish, but it's like underground. It's like underground.
Yeah.
So you come up here,
you go down.
Come up, we go down. and they have a capacity of 500 people.
500 people.
500 people. It could be more, but like in the US, you have we make a capacity to avoid too much crowd.
Yes,
you
yes.
know.
This is massive. Man.
Yes. So they're gonna have a stage over there. There's gonna be a stage over there. You know.
This is conference hall,
conference, function,
international, civics, anything. You can use it for anything.
Yes.
As far as it's for occasion, for gathering, for whatever.
Yes.
This is massive, man.
And the same style we're doing front, we're doing the back on the floor. You know.
But there is one thing I just noticed in this particular event center.
Yes.
You are building it with the highest quality of materials.
Yeah. There's no roof here. There's no wood. There's no wood. You can't see any wood here because all the big speakers will be hung on the irons. The roof is 100% iron.
Okay, the roofing is iron.
There's no wood in this the whole building. You cannot see any wood. Everything is iron, metal. You know, machines. You know, so that when you have a music, all the speakers will be hung. Okay. On you see those
so
where the lights are.
You are definitely going to bring speakers to be fixed there.
Oh, there's speakers already. They're gonna be in there. So you can. It's not when you go to the hall. You're gonna see music, the speakers on the corner. Okay. You're gonna hear the music coming down. Okay. But the speakers will be filtering outside.
Okay, then that means is there no stage?
Or the stage where people can sit. Like if people are wedding, you can have the couple sit over there, so people can come up the step. There's gonna be a step here.
Okay, that will be the stage.
There'll be stage for people. Either depends the function. If it's a wedding, you can have the couple stay there. So you come here, there'll be a step to climb up the stage.
Okay, so they will build it here.
Yeah, the stage will be up somewhere from here. Go around. Then you have two step, one that side, to climb up.
Okay. To
go and see the people sitting there. It could be occasion where you can have the chairperson of the occasion and the high table staying there.
Yeah.
Then the rest stays up here.
Yeah.
So it depends on the function.
This is massive, man. I don't even know what to say.
Yes.
You are doing amazing work.
And that's the main entrance over there. Because this is the side entrance.
Yeah.
The main entrance is over there.
Okay. So this thing you are building here, you said that you got the design from America.
Yes, the concept, the idea.
The idea.
In fact, even the building itself. So that I brought it here. People were able to design it for me.
Okay.
If you look at on the top now, you see what that thing is called. That is not what you are seeing there is not even any POP. This is what they call cement board.
I wanted to ask you why is it looking like say not like
it's cement board. Yeah, it's a cement board. It's cement board, and nothing you can never crack it.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
What you are building is even in 100 years to come to be standing.
Yeah, and there's a step that you can climb up there from inside that place. Like this, that's a decking right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you are doing something, some important people like governor is there.
Okay.
The security people can mount over there to watch and see what is happening.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the step is so privately, so only people can enter there and climb up the step.
What you are building here is massive. So what is this?
It's just like I told you, there's no wood there, so you have to support the roof because of the kind of iron we use.
Okay.
Yeah. This is all over. It's all over the building. There's two here. There's two in the back. There's two in the front. You know, because it's so heavy. Like you say, normally the wooden they use the wooden for the roofing, but because this is all iron, so you need all this support.
Okay, to support it, to hold it
stronger forever.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. This is massive, man. So we are still with Ide Umoji.
Yes.
So he's building this inside his village in Umoji. Inside his village.
Umoji is no longer. We're now urban.
Yeah. Umoji is no more a village though. But no matter what you say,
I know.
There is also a village called. There is even some town people call it a village. So, but anyway, you are doing amazing work. What is this?
That's the gym house, and this is where security people will be staying.
You have a gym house, and this is generator house.
Yeah, generator house. They're working on it. Yeah, it's still gonna be done. They're still working on that.
Okay. So let's check out the gym house.
So this is where the security guys will be staying, to guard the place. Then this is the gym house right here. Yeah. That's the
security
gym
have
house.
a room here.
Yeah, the security house. Yeah.
Okay. So this is for gym.
This is
people.
gym house.
Anybody that wants to gym.
Anybody will want to work out.
Yeah.
We're gonna have different already ordered different machine coming already. It's already coming.
Okay.
So hopefully by February, it's gonna be well equipped.
So when do you think everything will be completed here?
We plan to soft opening by this March before Easter.
Before Easter?
Yes.
Okay, that means definitely by Easter everything will be...
By Easter, here will be functional. If you want to work out with your guys, come here and work out anytime you're in Umoji.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So it's going to be one of the most well-equipped gym in Anambra State.
Idumoji is bringing international stops in his village, international conference, international gym, international hotel. Everything is quality. American style. You want to go? American style. This is massive, man. This is what we preach for. This is what we promote. Akuruno. If it's easy, make you come build in your village. If it's easy, some people will criticize you. Why don't you build industry? That hotel is too much. This one is too much. Why don't you build industry to help the people? So what can you tell the people saying such things?
Well, it can build. I'm sure because of this hotel, some of our people are building industry already. But you know, there's something people don't understand. If this guy who I'm talking to trying to build industry, if you build industry down the street because of what we have, if you bring expatriates, where would they stay? So it's they both go hand in hand. Some of us will build hotel, some of us will build industry. Because if you as an expatriate, if you bring somebody from China or US to work to set up your industry, will he be sleeping in your house? He has to stay somewhere. Some of the construction people come in, you know, that some of the Chinese people that stay in the hotel because they're working on the in local roads here. So and not all of us are going to be the industry. Some of us will be hotel, which create employment. The bottom line is that we're creating employment. So whether you are doing factory side or doing hotel side, because like right now people will think this is just hotel. But if you look around what we are doing, it's not even hotel.
It's more than hotel.
It's more than hotel.
Yes.
And the bottom line is that apart from what we have done to create wealth in our neighborhood, we are creating serious employment in this town now. Not even in this local government. We're probably going to be the highest employer of labor by the time this is done.
Wow.
So what if it's, you know, people can say, oh, but those 25 people or 30 people that will get a job here, go and tell them if they should have done something else, they will fight you because they're happy with what we have already.
Yes. And you complaining, why don't he build industry? You also complaining, you can also come home and build that industry.
Exactly.
They must not build hotel and build industry for you. You must come home.
And even for me, if down the road, if that thing I have an opportunity to do industry, I'm not going to say no. But I'm going to do something that I know one or two things about. So I don't have any problem with that.
Idumoji, a very big question that my fans like to pick this particular question I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
They always ask, you have all this one in the world, you have this one, and you can't even do the road. You can't even maintain the road. So what do you have to say about the roads? Because looking at it, they will definitely talk.
You know, let me say something. I'll put it this way.
Okay.
When I started this project, I didn't make an announcement. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So if anything in my mind about road, I will not make an announcement.
Okay.
But all I can say is that I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
That's all I can say at this point.
He's thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it.
All right. Another important question that I would like to ask you, sir, is that, you know, in Igbo land,
yes,
there is some what I call plague. Can I call plague disease?
Okay.
That is affecting our generation.
Yes.
Igbo race.
Yes.
Particularly. We have been going around touring the whole towns, the whole village, the whole cities, and when you go there, those are our forefathers that made money. Their companies, their businesses are going down.
Yes,
everything is going down. And when you check it, you will know that the succession,
I know.
They don't know how to do it. So what do you have to say? What are you planning about that? Because it's not about building, it's about maintaining.
But you know what it is? Don't blame our fathers, our great-grandfathers. They did the best they know how. Okay? We are different generation. for example, this hotel. In fact, I'm trying to build a brand. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
my goal is in the next 5, 10 years to be competing with big hotels. You know, like Sheraton and all these Hiltons, and somebody started them in the early 19th century.
Yeah.
So it's not my own. It's not a family business kind of thing. We got a right now. We got a company that will run this place for us.
Okay.
So the plan is already in place to continue after we are gone.
Okay.
Unlike our fathers, what they did. So yes, because some of us we have better different opportunity than our fathers and forefathers. You know. So yeah. So what you said is right. Most of the guys in our I think that our people are developing our area. To be honest with you, I've been around, I move around, and so I'm not worried about that right now. Like you see, I named the pool Jedas Pool,
Yeah.
and I plan to name some of these things with my. I have three girls.
All right.
This event center is gonna be Destiny's Doom.
Destiny's Doom.
Yeah, that's my second daughter. You know, and the gym will be my last girl, Phoenix. Yeah,
I would like to.
Phoenix Fitness Center.
I would like to ask you a favor. I would like to ask you a favor. The favor I want to ask you is, just one out
Yes.
of all of them. Why don't you just carry Igbo name, put one?
No, let me tell you, all my girls, they prefer their Igbo name as they're growing up because I met them. My daughter and I, if you look at her Instagram, is Obianuju. My second daughter, which is Destiny, do you know her name? Right now she prefer Destiny, but let me tell you the one that doesn't like her Igbo name, which is Ezinne. That was named after my mother because my mother did this church title Ezinne.
Yes.
So he took over her name. So it was like one of these Ochilora.
Yeah.
My mother was is a wealthy woman in her own right.
Yeah.
And she liked to feed the little people. So in fact, when I was blessed early, to be honest with you. So I always supply her whatever he wants. Okay. So we were gonna send her a bag of rice within 1 week. He would inform us that it's all gone because he's feeding all her people.
Yeah.
You know. So I named Madam Madoda Ezinne. So she preferred Ezinne, the little one. Okay. Yeah. So but when the name I use in the establishment was just to maintain because the way we are going about the building the brand, yeah, just using that name to match Boston the name of the hotel.
Okay.
So it wasn't. So when it comes to them naming them, they already named. They're proud of their Igbo name.
Okay. Okay. Right. What is your advice for people like us?
Yes.
Who are looking up to you?
My advice, whatever you are doing, stay focused. Be the best in that field. There's no shortcut in life. I tell people that. And this opportunity comes at once. So my advice is that stay focused, because in my own case, I never wavered. When I focus into something, it's like I don't know there's any other thing. I'm just stay focused. Because it's easy to look for shortcut. But trust me, shortcut doesn't always get it ready for you. And I tell you what, most of people that live in abroad, like in US, people like me I went to America in 1986, and most of my group they live in like 5, 7, 8 states, but I've been in one state, never left. So I'm like a known person in the state. Even the town when people looking for election, they come to me. How can we support us? And, that kind of thing.
You're an elder in that particular
exactly.
place.
I'm like a station. My place is like my office, like a station.
Yeah.
And even the office I was staying before, when my wife came, we got a new place, which is our own building right now. Okay. So yeah. So my advice is that be good at what you're doing. Stay focused. Trust me, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get there. You're gonna make it. It's a matter of time. Right. It might take you longer. Think about your colleagues who jump from one thing to another and they give up easily. But if you stay there, eventually you'll get there. Wow. That's my advice.
That's massive, man. So guys, you have heard from the horse's mouth, the owner, the chairman, the CEO, Boston Hill Resort and Hotel Limited. is the chairman, Ide Umoji. And if you are anytime you are coming to Umoji, anytime you land in Umoji, try to visit Boston here.
Please.
It's a place when you come, you will be rest assured that your security is what? Secured.
Very secure. You can look around what is happening.
All right.
It's very well secured.
So here your security is assured. Your everything you want is anytime assured. You are in Anambra State,
yes,
just drive straight or enter car straight to Boston here.
And don't forget we have shuttle. We can pick people up from even from the airport.
Okay.
You know, we have local shuttle, the van that moves people around if you're already here.
All right.
And this is a resort, like you said. The other side will be anything you want.
Yeah.
We don't have any reason to leave the resort.
Yeah.
You know, nice swimming pool, just you name it.
Yeah.
Everything you can get it here.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So that's the beauty of what we're trying to do here.
So, do you guys have office number?
Oh yeah, of course.
Maybe you can call and they will come and pick you up anywhere you are.
Exactly.
So
maybe I can give it to
later you give us the number so that we'll put it there in case somebody wants to call from somewhere.
Yes.
You can just call and book.
Yes, we do that.
All right. So try to visit Boston Hill Resort.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.